Did you know that Red Dragon is a remake of Manhunter from 1986 based off the same source material? Me either. Let's explore this. While both films get us into the plot fairly quickly, Red Dragon still manages to take its time. While with Manhunter, we're already analyzing the crime scene within 12 minutes, in a very cold, unfeeling way. While at 16 minutes, Edward Norton is carefully traversing the home, carefully looking for clues, and showing his humanity while doing it. Even at 19 minutes, the film still takes its time taking us into every room, building up tension and showing us who this character is. William Peterson, on the other hand, the other guy, he's just kind of a cardboard box. I can't say this for Manhunter, it's shot rather well, despite what the opening scene would lead you to believe. But at 16 minutes, this is where we're at with Manhunter, and I think you see where I'm going with this. The tone has been established, one of these movies is gonna suck. Spoiler alert, it's not this one. And to whoever stuck around this long, I'm sure you're wondering about Hannibal Lecter.
You're insane.
Who could possibly stand toe-to-toe with Anthony Hopkins? I mean, who could fill these shoes, right? Brian Cox, I guess.
You're insane. You're very damn well.
No offense to Brian Cox, he's a very good actor. But I don't know what the hell he did here.
I'd like to go outside and look at it. You ever seen blood in the moonlight? Well, it appears quite black. If one were nude, say, it would be better to have outdoor privacy for that sort of thing.
When Anthony Hopkins speaks, it's terrifying. You believe him, it's iconic, man. But then there's Brian Cox.
Because, my dear Will, if this pilgrim imagines he has a relationship with the moon, he might go outside to look at it. Have you ever seen blood in the moonlight? Well, it appears quite black. If one were nude, it would be better to have privacy for this sort of thing.
Okay, but what about the killer? Here's Voldemort for you. By the way, this movie has no Red Dragon tattoo. The images exist, and it looks pretty cool, actually. But it wouldn't have saved this movie, trust me. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom, the introduction to Francis Dolarhyde actually had me kind of scared the first time I ever watched this film. Years ago, by the way. Just because you didn't know what to expect, and the guy was pretty cool. I mean, until it took off the mask, but look at this scene. I mean, the sock on his face is actually menacing, and then we have this. It's like going from an anime villain to a South Park Canadian. This guy really came off like the awkward kid in school who never learned social cues. I don't know how much more of this I can take.
We go as late as I want to take it.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Seriously though, this guy's really abrasive, and this is about the coolest thing he does in the movie. I didn't read the book, so I don't know if he's supposed to be this intense of a character with every single thing he does. But it's probably one of the reasons this movie bombed, honestly. I mean, look at Edward Norton's portrayal. Calm, cool, collected. Finding new clues, and not losing his lid over his discovery. You know what, I'll take full blame. I was born in 86, so it's probably my fault anyway. And this is probably the biggest upgrade to the 86 original. They meet, they cute, they date, they have a relationship. You can see he kind of cares about her, he's very awkward about it and all that. But here's like, hey, how you doing? One night stand? Sure, let's go for it. And then the movie just stopped caring, because there's a couple jump cuts. Wait for it. Ah, there it is. One more time. Yeah! That just proves this movie was doomed to fail from the beginning. I can't show you the other scene where that happens because it's very violent. The video will get taken down, but if you've made it this long, thank you. So I'd like to give Red Dragon an 8 out of 10, while Manhunter gets a 0.